My name is Charlie McGrath. I'm the founder of WideAwakeNews.com and a host on the Rinse Radio Network. We are circling the bowl to complete and total, utter financial collapse, and it's a real tragedy that most people in this country, the United States, understand better what the NFL referees are fighting for in their contract negotiations than they understand what's happening with the monetary policy in this country, because I'm telling you something, it's going to affect everyone. Now, people are saying, well, they'll just keep printing money until infinitum, and eventually we'll grow our way out of it. Understand this. A report came out today by Bloomberg showing 46% increase in the number of men and women, full-on adults, who've had to move back home since 2007. A 46% increase since 2007. That brings the number of 18 to 30-year-olds moving back in with mom and dad at north of 20 million in this country right now. That's one small indicator of where we're at. But if you follow the other indicators that signal the health of the economy, you see unemployment is not getting better. You see the number of people being foreclosed on and turned into non-persons by being taken off the participation rolls is not only not getting better, it's getting marketably worse. So what is the answer going to be? Sit back and let these monetary geniuses rule the day? Well, they are doing just that, but what do they have left in their bag of tricks? How do you go lower than zero on interest rates? How do you go longer than forever with quantitative easing? It's not just happening here in the United States with Ben Bernanke coming out a few weeks ago talking about QE3, misnomer, should be QE to infinity because it's open-ended forever. But we also have Draghi of the European Central Bank doing the exact same thing just a week prior to Bernanke. Now you have China coming out, flooding its economy with dollars, pegging its yuan to the US dollar so it can't fall faster or farther than the US dollar. We're destroying currencies around this world, and if you think it's for a glorious reason of rebuilding economies and strengthening our economy and growth, you better look at reality and see where we're at right now and understand what's coming next. Because what's coming next is played out in history before. You have a situation where a very few institutions on top sit there and wage financial war against countries of the world, and when economies fall and civilization in a lot of cases fall, they swoop in and garner even more power. But we're doing it on a global scale, digitally, in this day and age, in the year 2012. This is why you have the IMF as a key pillar in Draghi's plan to go ahead and issue debt indefinitely inside of Europe, only if the International Monetary Fund has the ability to go in and oversee financial matters of nations. What does that all mean? Does that sound like gobbledygook? Well, understand, it's really simple. The IMF, the International Monetary Fund, a band of bankers that will have the say what happens inside these countries with their finances, basically become, in a nutshell, the government of those countries. So you take sovereign nations, you take nations that have representative government, and you basically make them null and void, giving the power to the International Monetary Fund. Think that's far-fetched? Consider what the IMF has done today with Argentina. Basically issuing, not basically, literally issuing, Lagarde says, about to issue a red flag or a red card, as in a soccer match, to Argentina because they're not reporting the right kind of an economic data. Argentina is reporting a 10% inflation rate, and the IMF thinks they should be reporting a 24% inflation rate. Why? So they can go in and do the job that the IMF does, which is demand austerity of sovereign governments. You are not sovereign if you have a group of bankers who can dictate the financial policy of your country. You're not sovereign. You're not in control of anything. You can debate gay marriage, you can debate social issues, but when it comes to the direction of your nation, it is in the hand of central bankers. Understand, these guys are all in. You're not going deeper than zero in interest rates. You're not going more easing than forever. It is at the end of the road, and we are circling the drain, ready to be let into this total global financial toilet bowl. And at the end of the day, they'll be standing there with the solution. They'll be standing there with a solution when you're paying 40, 50, 60% of what you earn just to put food on the table for the kids who move back into the house. And when you watch your valuable assets that you've relied on as your retirement future for all these years, be it your 401k or your home, you continue to watch it fall through the floor at the exact same time they're destroying the currency that it's made out of, so that even if it maintained its value, you would have less purchasing power. This is a fact, and it's happening around the world right now. Egypt's revolution, Didn't happen with some notion of purple finger revolution or spreading democracy through that region. It happened because the people were paying 60% of what they earned in order to put food in their belly. Of course, like vultures, the IMF was sitting there ready to say, put in the right government and we'll issue you more debt. Our politicians are not working for us. They're working for the people that make the money. Unfortunately, in the United States of America, it's not Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution where Congress coins money and determine the value of it. It's a bunch of central bankers that just happen to collapse the economy and are just going to be happening to sit there with the solutions. Stories are attached. That's all I got.